till the 9th of January 2008, one day before spectrum was given, that's when Chidambaram saw the approach paper. That's when then Finance Secretary recommended that initial auction can happen.
And where was the paper to go?
Well, it's with the Finance Minister. Why did he not stop it, sir? According to the government's rules of business, and you know this very well, if the Finance Minister realizes that any particular transaction can lead to a financial loss, he has the right to stop it.
And go and tell the Cabinet you're wrong? What did the Cabinet say? What did the Cabinet say?
The Cabinet said, and I know the 2003 Cabinet decision in October, which says that according to that Cabinet policy, there must be concurrence between the Ministry of Information Technology and Communication and the Finance Ministry. If there's no concurrence, then the Cabinet decision you keep referring to was never really implemented.
The concurrence was supposed to overrule the Cabinet decision that it was first come, first serve.
The Cabinet decision...
Can you please get this? No. Will you please get this right? What is the Cabinet decision? First come, first serve.
And spectrum pricing to be decided in accordance with a concurrence between two ministries.
Agreed.
If that concurrence wasn't there, then the Cabinet decision wasn't followed. The decision
first come, first serve. Please, let's start with the fundamentals. First come, first serve. Cabinet decision? That Cabinet decision bound Raja and that Cabinet decision bound Mr. Chidambaram? Agreed or not? Yes? You have to agree that the Cabinet...
No, it's correct, but that Cabinet decision says that the Minister must agree. The Finance Minister must agree.
Did the Cabinet say we will do what the Finance Minister says? Or the Cabinet said, first come, first serve? Please accept this bit. First come, first serve. First come, first serve, Mr. Chidambaram is bound by that decision. First come, first serve allows you to auction or does it not allow you to auction? Does first come, first serve allows you to auction?
First come, first serve also says that the pricing is to be determined by concurrence.
I'm coming there. I'm sorry, I'm coming there. Does first come, first serve mean auction or does it mean no auction? It means no auction.
Correct.
Right? If it means no auction, then there was no scope for Mr. Chidambaram or for anybody on earth to continue with their argument that there should be auction. The decision foreclosed an auction. Okay? Now after that, you have
to... But it said the two of us have to agree on pricing.
Tell me a third way of pricing. Auction or a given price that was
Well, the price could have been enhanced. Even if it was first come, first serve. Instead of 1650 odd crores, this could have been taken. I don't know, you're the Minister.
You tell me.
How do I know this?
Since you people know everything,
we don't be asking you the...
I am telling you, even today, how do you get the price today? How do you get the market price of spectrum today? By auction. So if you don't have an option of an auction, any other price is going to be an arbitrary price, wouldn't it?
And then 1650 odd, would that be the relevant price? And if, no, one second. But the question here is, so when P. Chidambaram is not agreeing, I don't know, please, what Mr. Chidambaram is agreeing, I know. What he is not disagreeing, what he is disagreeing to, you know. Now, I can't put together facts where you know where he disagrees, I know where he agrees. I can only talk about what he has agreed, what he has stated, what I have understood. Now, one, and secondly, all these issues or some of these issues are in court. Now, we are not going to preempt courts. We are not going to foreclose what is going to happen in courts by continuing to talk about something where one word here or one word there is going to give somebody an opportunity to complain that we are trying to foreclose what the courts are deciding. The Prime Minister has admitted that there was a draft of the terms of reference of the EGOM in the telecom sector which recommended to him that spectrum should be auctioned. Dayanidin Maran, the then telecom minister, wrote him a letter literally bulldozing his way with the Prime Minister, forcing the Prime Minister to give up the terms of recommendation that were worked out by the expert and accept his terms of recommendation. How do you explain...
What do Mr. Chidambaram?
No, I'll tell you what. How do you explain a minister being able to bully and bulldoze the Prime Minister?
No, the bully and bulldoze is something that you're adding. But a minister can persuade the Prime Minister. A minister can persuade the Prime Minister. There is no problem. Why? How come one minister... Usually the agricultural minister can walk up to the Prime Minister and say we should give a higher price for sugarcane. How is he able to convince the Prime Minister we should give higher price?